Lollipops, I hear you say. Not these, but these. Tasty morsels of chickeny goodness on their own little handy handle. Let's get cooking. Welcome to Shack, I'm Phil, and today we are talking about the humble chicken drumstick, or not so humble as it's going to be today. I was around the supermarket looking for some cheap meat, get it? And I found this massive pack of chicken drumsticks, and they're great for any party, any buffet, but they are a bit boring. So I thought, let's pretty them up a bit, fancy them up a bit, and make them look a bit more special. So what we're going to do, basically, is we're going to remove the lower portion of the leg, take the skin off to expose the bone, and then we're going to plump them all up so they stand up nice and straight on their ends, and then we're going to marinate them overnight in some cola to get them all sticky and tacky and sweet. And tomorrow we'll season them up with the homemade barbecue rub, and then we'll put them on the Weber kettle, cook them till their internal temperatures are about 90°C. We'll take them off, we'll dip them in a barbecue glaze, put them back on for about 20 minutes for the glaze to set, and then hopefully we should have some nice, tasty, juicy, sticky chicken lollipops. Sounds rather nice. Let's get to it. Okay, so we've got our chicken here. I'm just going to open this up and pull it out onto a tray. Get a bit of kitchen roll and just pat some of the moisture, make it a bit easier to work with. A sharp knife. I'm going to make an incision back there. Just peel the whole thing off. Put the chicken down like that. They stand up like that. Voila, there we go. Just another dozen more to go. Yay. There you go, all done. Bit fiddly, but I think we're worth it in the end. So next step, get a nice bag, simple freezer bag, stuff them all in. But you could marinate them beforehand before you cut into them, but I'll also get the mucky job done out of the way. So we've just got some can of cola, and we'll just pour that in. Put it in the fridge overnight, and we'll come back to it tomorrow and get it seasoned up. Okie doke. There we go then. There's our chicken lollipops. They'll be marinating overnight in that cola, and now we're going to season with some barbecue rub. This is a homemade one. It's not the one, the sweet one that I often use. This is a new one that I'm working on. It's a little bit of sugar and a bit more heat. So if you'd like to know how I make it, put a comment at the end of the video, and I'll see about putting the video together. You want to get both sides nice and done. Looks about ready. Okay, there we go. We'll let that hang around for a few minutes, and I'll show you what we're cooking on today. Okay, so I was debating what grill to use today. Decided to go for the old faithful Weber kettle, as I presume a lot of you at home are probably used to this sort of grill. What you might not be used to is the vortex setup, which I'll just explain to you quickly now. Really simple. Basically, it's collar cone. It sits right in the middle of the kettle. You put all your charcoal hot coals on top. Then you put your grates back around the edge, like so. And the heat is all generated in the middle. And it comes up, it hits the top of the kettle roof and cascades down, cooking all the meat around, just like an air fryer, but more barbecue tasty. So that's what we're using today. Let's get it fired up. The old vortex going in. We've got all our chicken all seasoned up. Time to get it on the grill. Hear the sizzle, nice and hot. Okay, so we'll leave them about 20 minutes or so. We'll come and check the temperature. In the meantime, we'll make this glaze. Okay, so we're going to make a simple glaze. It's really simple. We're not making it from scratch or anything like that. We're going to use some pre-brought barbecue sauce. If you'd like to see a video where I make a glaze from scratch, I believe I did one in the pork belly bites video, which you'll probably find linked somewhere. This is just something really quick for us to dip the chicken in. I mean, to be honest, I think we spent enough time prepping the chicken. We can have a bit of a restful time of marinating it. So, with a bottle of barbecue sauce, your favourite, and it'll do. I'm just going to add that to the pan. And about a quarter cup-ish of pineapple juice. And then just a little, probably about a tablespoon of unsalted butter. And we get that on. Let's stir up. So we'll give this a few minutes now. It takes a couple of minutes to melt that butter, and that'll be ready for us to dip our chicken in. How easy is that? Talk about super simple. Okay, it's been about 20 minutes. We'll take a look. Our lovely chicken. Wow, that's looking nice. Right, we'll give it our trusty thermopen out and give it a read. See what temperature we're looking at. I like to take my chicken legs to about 90. I know you can do much less than that, but I find the darker meat is better. So we're looking at about 75 at the minute, 70 to 75. So I think we'll give them another 15 minutes and then we'll glaze them up. All right, let's take a look. It's been another 10 minutes. Well, they look done to me. 89, 90. Yep, those are done. We'll get them off and we'll get them glazed up. Okay, so we've got our chicken here, got that off. It was about internal temperature, it was about 80, 85, which would be perfect because once you've glazed them up, it'll go back on for 15 minutes, which will take it to about 90, so they'll be fine. We've got our glaze, we put it in a jug because this is, I found, by far the easiest way to do this. So we just get our lollipop and we put it on a rack. It's always nice if they stand up, but it's not the end of the world, is it? So. You could do this with a brush while they were still on the barbecue, but this is just so much quicker and so much easier. Kind of relaxing in a strange way. So there we have our sticky juicy lollipops all glazed up. So we're going to throw these back on the kettle for 10 minutes and then they should be done and we can get to some eating. Can't wait. Okay, there we go. As promised, chicken lollipops, marinated in cola and finished with a pineapple and barbecue sticky sweet glaze. They look amazing. We took them to about 90 degrees C internal and they look beautiful. So I'm going to have to taste one and I think I'm going to go with this gorgeous looking thing here. So it's just like yeah, super sweet. You really get that Coke flavour in there. It's so juicy, I mean. The juice coming out of that. Beautiful. Well, there we go. If you found this video useful, give it a like. If you fancy subscribing to see more barbecue related stuff, please think of subscribing. Until next time, you take care now. What do you think? Tasty?